Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are diving into a controversial and current topic that has been dominating the headlines: the accusations against former President Donald Trump for his efforts to overturn the 2020 election results, among others. These accusations may be unprecedented in American history, but none of them shake the faith of Republican voters in Trump and their support for his candidacy for another term in the White House. We will look at polls and hear from some of these supporters, exploring the nuances of this complex political landscape. So, without further ado, let's get started. The accusations against former President Donald Trump for his efforts to overturn his defeat in the 2020 election may be unprecedented in the annals of American history, but they seem to have done little to soften the determination of Republican voters prepared to support his candidacy for another term in the White House. These voters not only continue to be ready to support Trump in the upcoming presidential elections, he is the leading candidate for the Republican nomination to face Democratic President Joe Biden, but some have also said they plan to donate to his legal defense against what they consider politically motivated lawsuits. National opinion polls have long shown overwhelming support among Republicans for another Trump term. Over a dozen Republican voters interviewed on Wednesday unanimously said the new accusations would not affect their choice in the 2024 elections. These voters seem to accept Trump's claim that he is being targeted by Democrats because he is a political threat. Trump, 77, was indicted by a federal grand jury in Washington on Tuesday on charges that he conspired to defraud the United States by working with others to try to block Congress's certification of Biden's 2020 victory and deprive voters of their right to a fair election. Trump was already the first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. He pleaded not guilty in a New York State case involving payments to a pornographic star and federal charges that he mishandled classified documents. He may also be indicted soon in Georgia for his actions to overturn his election defeat. The accusations allowed Trump to continue portraying himself as a victim of a political witch hunt and rallied voters to his side, dominating media coverage of the Republican race to the point where his rivals could hardly get on television. A New York Times/Siena poll released this week before the latest indictment showed Trump as the top presidential choice for 54% of Republican voters, far surpassing his closest competitor, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Less than 20% saw Trump committing any federal crimes. Republican voters who were interviewed indicated that they were indifferent to the arguments of Trump's rivals that he would likely lose a rematch with Biden in November 2024. Perhaps most critically for his hopes of re-election, Trump's relentless assertion that the 2020 election was fraudulent continued to resonate among Republican voters. A Reuters Ipsos poll from March 2021 found that 56% of Republicans surveyed believed the election was a fraud. In a similar poll conducted in March this year, 58% said the election was stolen from Trump. Donald Trump denied all the accusations against him. He said he is being politically persecuted and has done nothing wrong. And that concludes our analysis of the issues surrounding Donald Trump and the loyalty of his voters. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on future content. Share your thoughts in the comments below. We look forward to hearing what you have to say about this thought-provoking subject. Thank you for watching and being part of our community. Until the next video, and remember, stay informed, stay engaged, and stay in the loop with current events. See you soon!